Hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. It's all about motivation and versatility. I want to thank each and every one of you for your likes, for your comments, and for your subscriptions, and also for sharing. Very strong support system. Today I'll be talking about why we need to be humble, so stay tuned. Welcome back again. Being humble doesn't mean you have to think about yourself less. It just means that you recognize the fact that the whole world doesn't revolve around you. You have the room to think about others and about some things. And you can have strong self-esteem, okay, and still be humble. See, from whatever is going around, it's like, especially on social media, it's about who can make the most noise, who can show the whole world that I have like 1,000 Bugattis and a whole lot. And there are some people who also keep rubbing what they have or what they can do in people's faces. I don't think it's a sign of humility. Do you? No, I don't think so. So, like I said, today we're going to look at why we should be humble. Yeah, so the point number one is that you have higher self-control. Self-control is one of the key factors in living a successful life. You get to know your limits, but if you are so proud or you're not humble, you don't get to know your limits, you don't get to know your shortcomings, and when you flop or when you just give yourself away, then you bear the consequences by people lashing out at you, trolling, and a whole lot of consequential events just keep happening to you. Point number two is that our weaknesses become our strengths. We all struggle in this life, and with every challenge that comes our way, we're able to become humble, to lean on God. I mean, if everything was overcomable by ourselves, I don't think people would be humble, people would recognize God. So these challenges that come our way is for us to just lower our ego and depend on God for Him to sort out our issues, and also widens our perspective about ourselves. It gives more room to allow us to have a modest view of ourselves and to become better versions of ourselves. And talking about that, I'm just going to give you some few scriptural references. 1 Peter 5:6. It says that you have to humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, and in due time He will lift you up. Proverbs 22:4 says that humility is the beginning of the fear of the Lord. Humility is the fear of the Lord. And last but not least, being humble creates opportunity. Now I'm going to set an example here, and say I'm an employer, okay, and you are a prospective employee. And say I have two friends, okay, you and another person. You are humble in everything that you do, and I can see those traits. And there's another person who is so full of pride, he thinks that the whole world revolves around him in everything that he knows it all. Do you think I'm going to give the job to that person who thinks he knows it all? I don't think so. So that's what I'm saying. It opens all sorts of opportunities for you, not just employment, but in everything. It can create an opportunity. The least you expect, it could just open a door for you. You'll never know. Even if it doesn't come to you, to your children, to your generation, it could always spark up an opportunity for you. And being humble, okay, it comes from your heart. It's a demonstration of love and kindness without expecting anything in return. So we come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I did too. One thing I want to say before I go is that humility is a very hard pill to swallow, and I just want to encourage you to look at the bigger picture. I know there are some people who don't encourage us to be humble, and we have that feeling of being left out, because we sometimes we get tempted to make our own noise. Trust me, I'm also like sometimes I feel like I have to make noise to be noticed, but the goal is to be humble at the right time. God will lift you up. Everyone will know, and when they see you, the first thing that will come out of their mouth is, God will give you the glory for lifting this person up. And another thing I want to add to what I'm saying is that if you're not humble, then what else do you want to be full of? Look, we have little time here on earth. There's so much to live for, but there's little to live for, actually. I want to set an example. Mugabe, yeah? He was the president, but when he died alone. Where was his bodyguards and everyone? All that glory, all that power, where did it go? Went straight to the grave. He didn't take it along to the afterlife. There are some people, you see them healthy, the next day just go to bed and they don't wake up. All these celebrities, people of high caliber, money, they're all gonna die. And when they die, that money, I'm not saying money is not good, or there are some things that are not good. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, don't be so full of them. Don't let it get into your head, because one day, you like it or not, we're all gonna die. You're gonna die, and you're not taking your $1 million accounts to the grave or to the afterlife. You're leaving it right here. So what is your pride giving you exactly? Well, thank you again for your attention and for everything. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Be safe.